2001, Home Free started with Chris. And now 21 years later, which is crazy.
I know.
You're doing a lot of things, and Home Free is still going. You know what, though? That in itself is a compliment. The fact that you've been in the music industry for 20 years. It's a grueling industry. Like, I have only been professional in it, now I'm going on 8 years, And I've seen a lot of people come and go, and I'm only in it for 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine 20 years plus that, like, the amount of people you've seen that tried something and failed,
One of the things that determines success in this business, in this industry and business, is longevity more than a lot of other things.
Mm-hmm.
There's certainly more talented people, smarter people, whatever, that have gone through my time that just gave up, quit, whatever. And me and the rest of Home Free just stuck with it to the point that some real success did occur.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, a lot of people just it gets too hard and they quit.
Yeah.
And I don't even, I that has a negative connotation to it. I don't even mean it that way entirely. Sometimes it's, I did this for 5-6 years. I enjoyed it, but now I'm ready for something else in my life that actually will make me money, etc. One of my best musical friends who has done a lot of work with me is a guy named Elliot Robinson. If you ever heard his name, he's an amazing bass singer. He used to sub in with Home Free quite a bit. And he, 10, 15 years ago, did kind of the touring thing a little bit in the acapella world. And then he decided to get his law degree. And, now he makes a lot more money than he would have otherwise, and he still likes doing music and loves to sub in when things come up. But, his professional career went a different direction. There's nothing wrong with that, and more power to him as a result.
Yeah, absolutely. And even in addition to the money, it's really just interesting aspect of like, I say all the time, people are like, oh, I want to do it. Actually, this is a perfect segue. Part of the reason I love doing these conversations and having these conversations is, one, I'm a sanguine. I love meeting people. And two, there was nobody for me it just seems so impossible to start a music career. Like, there was no like how-to guide, right? So I love now that I've started a career, now it's my full-time job, right? I love breaking down, getting tips from people to share with people that want to start their career, right? That, maybe have I'm like, how do I get my first gig kind of thing? Well, let me tell you, here's, Chris to tell you, or here, so that I love that kind of stuff. But additionally, like, I said, people like, oh, I want to do what you do. And I said, well, like, the biggest thing is just keep doing it. It's like, it's all one day after another. And some people have to quit for so many different reasons, not even just money. It's just like they have a baby or their mom gets sick and you just never know when that next, like, tomorrow could be your day, but sometimes you have to give up that dream a little early.
I've been doing this Home Free History series where I talked through,
That's
with
really cool.
Adam and Matt and Tim and Austin and Rob and all the guys from Home Free. And Matt, one of the co-founders with us, same situation. He, in top of 2012, end of 11, no, it was 12 and 13, neither here nor there, but he had gotten to the point where he's married with a couple of kids. His dad had just died, unfortunately, so he was taking over the family business in real estate, and he said,
wow.
I can't do this anymore, guys. And we all kind of knew that because we were subbing for him constantly. Like, yeah, it's time. But he's still 10 years within Home Free and living that life and doing a lot of those experiences. And yeah, it was just time for him at that point.